Hey, bien le bonjour d'Helvétus. Chers amis, nous arrivons finalement sur une autre plateforme que celle prévue initialement. J'ai eu quelques difficultés dans mes tentatives pour, je dirais, streamer depuis un PC, alors nous y retournerons prochainement. Mais ce n'est pas grave, en tout cas, normalement, sauf erreur, nous tenons le bon bout. Alors, nous voici sur un jeu que je ne connais pas, qui s'appelle Return to Monkey Island, et qui est en fait un épisode nouveau d'une série qui a existé il y a plus d'une vingtaine d'années en tout cas, et que certains ont beaucoup suivi et beaucoup aimé, qui a fait l'objet, je pense par les amoureux du genre, d'une suite bien évidemment faite dans les technologies d'aujourd'hui, et nous pouvons agir. Alors nous avons ici, je crois, un récapitulatif. C'est parti.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Oui, alors, ok, on va ouvrir l'album.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Magnifique.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah,
That's me,
oui,
Guybrush
ok,
Threepwood.
alors je dois voir maintenant comment... ah oui, passer à la page suivante. On va quand même modifier un peu quelques paramètres, hein. Les sous-titres, si j'ose dire, sont quand même énormes. Taille des sous-titres, on va passer à moyen. Taille du texte des actions, on va aussi faire moyen. Ouf, grand, oui, je ne sais pas. Alors, c'est peut-être préférable. Alors, n'hésitez pas à me dire dans les commentaires si vous appréciez ce type de jeu. On est dans le domaine un petit peu du cartoon et de l'humour grinçant, je crois, avec des personnages un petit peu taillés à la serpe, si j'ose dire. Vous voyez les têtes de mort en bas de l'écran, donc c'est quand même aussi l'univers des pirates. Et je me réjouis vraiment de découvrir ça. Je n'ai jamais fait les autres choses. Alors, on va quand même aller voir l'album. Hein.
Hey,
Regardons.
want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Dites-moi si vous m'entendez bien, j'ai l'impression que le volume est un peu faible, mais il est lié sans doute à l'interface. Faites-moi les commentaires, le cas échéant, dans le chat. Alors, on y
Ever
va.
since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Il m'a-
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush
Oui,
Threepwood.
et qu'est-ce que je fais?
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate?
Ah voilà,
In the
ok,
old
j'ai
days,
trouvé.
you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Mais regardez ces dessins, c'est hallucinant quand même.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning
Hey,
conclusion
bonsoir,
to my
Seiya.
first big adventure.
J'espère que tu m'entends bien, hein, c'est vraiment important parce que j'ai dû me rabattre, je dirais, sur ma Xbox.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
Je suis quelque part un petit peu
One time,
déçu.
Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
C'était aujourd'hui le jour où je voulais en fait streamer sur PC, mais bon.
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering.
Et puis le
Oh,
volume va
man.
bien, je pense. Du
This
jeu,
was
bien.
that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
Alors c'est un peu dans l'univers, si j'ose dire, même si c'est pas du tout chronologique, de cet humour de Pirates des Caraïbes, hein, vraiment un ton très très décalé.
Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Excellent. Racheter du papier aussi une aventure. Je pense qu'on va au-devant de beaucoup de surprises. Voilà, alors, du coup, on va faire une nouvelle partie. Mode normal, toute l'histoire et le fun, mais des énigmes plus relax pour les joueurs, ne disposent pas forcément de beaucoup de temps. Alors, on va pas faire le mode cauchemar, hein, comme d'habitude. Les énigmes, ça nous connaît, je crois que j'ai fait mes preuves sur Sibéria, pour ceux qui m'ont suivi. Alors, on va opter pour ça. Voilà, mode normal. C'est parti. Oh, cette musique ludique.
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Prends-moi la
Hey, you
jambe.
kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah!
Oh, les
Sorry we
têtes.
ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Alors, il faudrait peut-être que j'aille dans les options parce que les sous-titres m'ont l'air un peu mal surimprimés sur le décor. En tout cas, une saturation de couleurs hein, sur ces...
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes,
Mais ça a l'air
sir.
d'être de tarés, donc de toute façon.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs.
Les scorpion
I've never had
dogs.
one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Alors, ouais, le stick. Ok, c'est parti. Voilà, Chucky, tournez-vous vers lui et appuyez sur A. Ok, bon, c'est ce qu'on va faire. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a à lui dire?
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Entrer dans la baraque à scorpion en franchissant la porte. Alors, est-ce que c'est ça? Ah, mais c'est hallucinant, quoi. C'est pas là. Bien évidemment, nous ne sommes pas guidés, hein, nous découvrons. On ne peut pas aller là-bas. Ah, c'est ici. Ah. On est guidé. Utilisez le verbe ou le stylet de droite pour faire défiler différents objets de votre entourage.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
Ok. Attention à ne pas glisser.
Looks like they need a swabby in here.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Chucky a souvent de bonnes idées. Ben,
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
bon, comment on achète ça? Ah, voilà. Attendez. Posez des questions au vendeur. Oui.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Alors, on peut faire des choix. On pourrait avoir 2 scourbettes, s'il vous plaît. On pourrait avoir 2 pâtes de poulet frites, s'il vous plaît. On pourrait avoir une chope de grog. Ouais, il va demander comment on paye, mais je sais pas.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me
Oui,
one.
merci Zelda, salut. Ouais, c'est extrêmement ludique. Alors, s'il vous plaît. Allez, on insiste.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Mais quel vilain. Aucune pitié pour des enfants.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Alors, ouais, je sais pas si c'est des
Some
bonnes
places
idées.
you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Alors, les listes de tâches, on va voir nos objectifs. Acheter des Scorbut Dogs, trouver une pièce. Alors, on va essayer de trouver des pièces. Magnifique. On peut rien observer. Alors, il faut aller... Allez. Trouver les latrines, voilà, qui est extrêmement surprenant. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Debout là-dedans.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Est-ce un vrai?
Sounds real.
Alors, explorons l'univers qui est...
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Ouais, on peut pas aller là-bas. Ouais, ok. Alors... C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? Examiner le tonneau. Non, mais je rêve. Alors... Ah bah là, on en vient, c'est pas une bonne idée. Pof. Qu'est-ce que ça dit?
The words don't look like words, but there's a
Yeah,
picture of a
this is-
scurvy dog.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it?
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Ok, alors, il faut la clé des toilettes. Attachée de Chucky. C'est qui Chucky?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah,
garnement.
I want to get scurvy dogs.
Ok, la priorité c'est ça. On explore notre environnement. Hein. Attendez, comment je peux voir ça? Lire le panneau. Hein.
Exhibit removed.
Exposition
Aw,
annulée.
smells like grog.
Ouais, là, on peut pas y aller, j'imagine. Porte qui fiche la
Let's
frousse.
not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead.
Alors, c'est assez étonnant comme jeu. Hein. Acheter des scorbutes. Ouais, mais comment on obtient une pièce? Faut qu'on entre. Ah, il y a une clé là.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Appuyez sur X sur la clé pour la prendre. Ah, là, on a la clé des latrines.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Alors, on a un inventaire. On découvre ce jeu, hein, bien évidemment. La clé des latrines. Magnifique. Allez, c'est parti. Hop. Tac, tac. Faire des bêtises dans les latrines, mais quel chenapan.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Alors, effectivement. Tac. C'est la clé.
Good, you unlocked it.
Ah, voilà qui est pas très ragoûtant, si j'ose dire. Ah, chercher des pièces dans les toilettes. Non, mais c'est quelle horreur.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay.
Ah. Ça va.
Gross.
Alors, qu'est-ce que ça fait? C'est quoi ce petit truc en métal?
It isn't a piece of eight, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of eight.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Alors, on va essayer de prendre ça, mais bon, le monsieur va quand même pas gober ce qu'on va lui dire en disant que c'est une vraie...
In France, they call it
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Ouais, peut-être qu'il y a des pièces là-dedans.
Gross.
C'est crade. Tas de saleté
I don't
indéfinissable.
see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Ah, il y a 3 choses à regarder là.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Ouais. Il y a plusieurs choses. Donc
Gross.
là, il n'y a pas. Il y a
I
ici
can
le
stand on my
tas.
head without using my hands.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Ok. Alors, on va essayer d'aller faire gober à ce monsieur que on a une pièce.
Sounds real.
Fouiner, quoi fouiner?
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Ok, alors, des choses à faire. Salut bonhomme, on vient t'escroquer. Visez-moi ces lunettes.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Posez des questions.
Now what?
Alors, on veut toujours nos scorbut dogs, hein.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Bon, on va lui refiler la fausse monnaie, shocking.
What can we get with this?
Ah, immonde.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
Ah, c'est
What
bon.
are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Faut vraiment avoir faim, je dirais.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Chucky a souvent de bonnes idées. Bah oui, c'est quoi les
I
idées?
wonder where those two people we were following went.
Ok, bon, on va les suivre alors. Enfin, on va essayer de les rattraper. Donc là, on peut pas. Tac, 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 tac.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We
Des
just got
bouffons.
here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Excellent.
There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Alors, justement, vous avez une liste de tâches avec A. Alors, s'amuser à explorer les environs, examiner l'encre, battre Chucky à la course, donner à manger au canard. Écoutez, ça nous change de nos jeux habituels. C'est un ton extrêmement décalé. J'espère que ça vous convient. Pour l'instant, c'est une découverte. Je ne dis pas que nous irons peut-être au bout de ce jeu ensemble, mais ça vaut la peine de lui laisser sa chance. Parler de l'encre. Tac.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors on a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that that's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too even. The little flanges at the tips are at most anchors about 30 all kinds. But the only way they could keep them from the word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word gar. They're called that. Yeah.
Alors, c'est marqué une réplique, vous appuyez sur gauche, sur le BMD. Alors, je ne sais pas ce que c'est BMD, mais ce n'est pas grave. Alors, dans un premier temps, ce qu'on va faire, c'est que je vais peut-être modifier l'interface parce que j'ai quand même l'impression que le fond des sous-titres se superpose sur les graphiques. C'est quand même assez désagréable. Voilà. Alors, du coup, explorons notre environnement. Gauche sur les BMD. Ouais, c'est ça. Ok, c'est ça. Voilà. Ah, il y a des choses. Donc, l'encre, on a vu. Explorons un petit peu les recoins. Bon. C'est quoi? On veut pas faire la course. C'est quoi cette histoire? La musique est vraiment
I
marrante.
want to see two scurvy dogs at the same time.
On dirait des hobbits un petit peu qui veulent tout manger, prendre du pain.
Hey, hands off!
C'est vraiment dommage que ça soit pas en français parce qu'il y a quand même un humour parlé au couple.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Est-ce que vous pourriez nous donner un peu de pain pour qu'on puisse en donner au canard? Vous voulez encore faire semblant d'être nos parents? Quelle insolence.
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Ouais.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Pas très
Excuse me?
coopératif.
Yes?
Never mind.
Ok,
I have
on
an
va
extra
rien en
tooth in the
tirer.
back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Parlez à dire.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Ça apporte quoi? Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut voir là? Ça m'intrigue. Ouais, bon, on va faire la course.
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky
Oui.
wins!
Woohoo! Yeah!
Darn.
peu surréaliste.
I
On fait
wonder
quoi
where this
maintenant?
path goes. Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Oh là là. Quelle équipe. S'entraîner à l'escrime. Voilà.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
I
Ça
win.
va, Seiya, tu as passé une bonne journée.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Bon, on va continuer, ça peut servir. On affronte des pirates un jour.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still tear you down to size.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams!
You fight like kids.
Bon, on va faire ça jusqu'à quelle heure?
You're about as scary as a bowl of oatmeal.
I'll be sure to break you
Oh,
fast.
petit déjeuner.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
I've seen better footwork from a footstool.
Ok, on va faire autre chose, hein, parce que je pense... Explorons. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Urk.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
I want to feed the duck.
Bon,
At
les
home,
objectifs.
I've got a collection of...
Alors, s'amuser à explorer. Battre Chucky à la course, c'est pas gagné. Donner à manger au canard. Ah. Ramasser le ketchup.
You
Ah,
should put that on your scurvy dog.
c'est deg. On va mettre ça sur notre propre truc. On a ramassé ça par terre, mais quel vilain. Ah ouais. Et on fait quoi avec ça? Ah, il y a des choses. Si vous voyez un cercle rouge là, vous passez le curseur dessus d'un objet. L'interaction est impossible.
I wonder where this path goes.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire? Prendre la clé des latrines, on n'a pas besoin de ça. Ah oui, on devait la ramener au monsieur là.
I can stand on my head without using...
Alors, on va quand même essayer de retourner où j'avais oublié qu'il fallait lui rendre la clé. Quand même éviter de partir sans. Tiens, on va tester la chose. J'espère qu'il s'est pas rendu compte que là... Quoi, un crochet?
Looks like they need a swabby in here.
I can stand on my head.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Ok.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Bah ouais. Bon. Cette fois-ci, on retourne plus loin. Est-ce qu'on peut à nouveau refaire la course?
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Mais comment je fais?
Woohoo!
Décidément,
Yeah!
Shoot!
c'est pas gentil.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
Je sais pas pourquoi ça marche pas.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Bizarre.
Shoot!
Bon, écoutez, on va pas explorer la chose plus avant. Je sais pas si tous les objectifs sont contraignants.
That's our bread.
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire pour se débarrasser de ces papiers mamie?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Ils veulent
Never
pas.
mind.
Alors, parlez à Annie.
Have they done anything suspicious?
Very. I think they're trying to catch the duck.
What for?
Dinner?
Pauvre canard. Ah, attendez. Ils n'ont pas le droit de nourrir ou bien?
Don't feed the duck.
Ah, on peut les faire chanter alors. On leur dire que c'est interdit.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days, they have no regard for personal property.
And no respect.
Gotta run!
How rude.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
C'est interdit.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
I think they're only feeding the duck?
You haven't been watching them as long as I have.
Bon, qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec ce canard? Ah, magnifique. Alors, battre Chucky à la course, on n'a pas réussi. Trouver un trèfle à 4 feuilles. Oula. Pom, pom, pom. Pièce. Appui à
I
souhait.
should throw my coin in and make a wish. I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Alors, on va prendre la pièce et on va la jeter. Ce qui est un peu dommage parce qu'on vient à peine de l'obtenir quand on s'en débarrasse. Ah. Sauvegarder. Pour celui-là, accéder à l'écran des options, appuyant sur E. OK. Ah, magnifique. Tac. Je souhaite que Chucky ait une moustache. Oh, génial, oui. Des plantes trop cool apparaissent. Je souhaite un deuxième Scorbut Dog. On dirait presque Scooby-Doo, en fait, avec leur volonté de manger tout ce qui bouge dans leur environnement immédiat. Alors, oh, le coup de la moustache est trop bon. Hop.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Oui.
Oh!
Oui, mais là, c'est un peu monstrueux. Mais non, ça va très bien. Alors, on cherche toujours notre trèfle à 4 feuilles. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres choses là? On peut pas explorer. Clac, clac. Non plus. Ça, c'est pour aller. Ah, ici. Il y a un trèfle
Do
ici.
not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va voir? Chercher un trèfle à 4 feuilles.
Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Ouais, bonne chance, effectivement. Oula. Maintenez LB et RB, c'est ça.
I'll find a clover some other time.
Trèfle à 4 feuilles. Ah là.
I
Youpi!
found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Pourquoi il en faudrait 2? Trouver une pièce. Trouver nos vrais parents. Oui, bah écoutez, on va quand même faire ça. Où sont les vrais parents?
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Alors, on y va quand même. C'est qui, lui?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island. where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ah, allons-nous découvrir l'île aux pirates d'une certaine façon. Les couleurs sont splendides, au plus profond des Caraïbes. L'île de Melee. Ah, ça fait du bien de temps à autre de jouer à des jeux pareils, je dirais, où on débranche un petit peu le cerveau et on se laisse séduire par tous les commentaires, les remarques et puis les effets un peu de cartoon. Vraiment quelque chose de sympa. Il n'y a pas d'autre terme, sympathique. Première partie, un lieu familier. Nous entrons dans le vif du sujet.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Alors, nous reprenons la main, nous avons maintenant des choix. Le Chuck a enlevé ma femme, c'est un magnifique pirate fantôme zombie qui sème la terreur sur les océans. Il faut toujours qu'il y ait une bonne, une meilleure idée. Alors, on va dire un petit peu des choses bébêtes, mais...
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
J'aime bien les graphismes, quand même très déjantés. Hein. La petite chouette en bas à gauche, c'est hallucinant. Alors,
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
ok.
I'm mounting my own voyage. mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Ok, alors, je suis un petit peu handicapé parce que je ne connaissais pas les précédents épisodes. Donc, ça nous met où, là? On découvre un petit peu. Tac, tac, tac. Examiner l'affiche.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Réélire. Voilà, il n'y a rien. On va errer, bien évidemment, à la recherche, je pense, de ce scum bar. Flâner le long des quais, oui.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ok, il est où ce scum bar? Ah bah c'est là peut-être, non? Oui, c'est là. Parler à la pirate. Les têtes.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Un attendant, on ne peut pas le prendre. Bon, allez, on est parmi des voleurs, donc voilà. À l'arrière du steam bar se trouve, ouais. Est-ce qu'on en sait? Il faut répondre à cette question, au secours. On verra. Alors, continuons. Parler aux pirates.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Oui, l'arrière-salle, ok. Oh là.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Dégage.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Alors.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Ce n'est pas exactement un raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
Oh, quelle prétention. Je vais trouver le secret de l'île aux singes.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Quelle équipe.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Alors,
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Voilà qui est extrêmement original.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ok, alors, continuons la liste de tâches. Alors, utiliser les sommes prêtées pour préparer mon expédition, obtenir ou trouver un bateau. Parler au conseil des pirates, obtenir un prêt. Mais ça, on n'a pas réussi à obtenir un prêt. Mais... utiliser les sommes prêtées pour préparer mon expédition. Donc, on n'a peut-être pas posé les bonnes questions. Obtenir ou trouver un bateau. Bon, on va peut-être continuer. Hélas, le scumbar. Allez, vers la rue basse. On va explorer, des fois que...
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Oh, les questions sont hallucinantes. Comment avance ton projet de prévention contre le scorbut? Bon, elle ferme bientôt, un vrai vaudou.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Bon, 3 heures après.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Bye.
Bon.
Bye.
Oh, quel ton décalé, les amis. C'est rassurant.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Ah oui, effectivement. Je sais pas ce qu'on voit. Il y a une note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
On est en train d'errer dans cette ville. C'est quoi ça? Ah, prendre la carte à collectionner. Haha. Carte à collectionner. Carte à quiz. Comment ça, page 16? Ah, oui, d'accord. Il y a 16 pages de cartes. Eh ben, d'accord.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
bâtiment.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Elle est où cette vieille dame qui marmonne? Ah là-haut? Non. C'était la prison.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
C'est assez étonnant quand même comme discours.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay. Alors.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Décidément.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Désolé de te voir derrière les barreaux.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut lui demander pour faire progresser l'aventure, hein? D'accord.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know, as long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island. What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People! People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Incroyable.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
On va s'en aller de là parce qu'on tourne en rond.
See you later.
Yep.
Alors, explorons.
How's your day going?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Attendez, là, il y a quoi là?
Looks sort of like an eye.
C'est quoi ça? Serrurière.
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Décidément.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
I see a peninsula trailing off into...
It's southern Florida.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Quel humour. Mais c'est quoi ça?
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Question sur les serrures. C'est la carte de quoi? Ok là. Est-ce que les biscuits sont gratuits?
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Pfiou, il a tout piqué. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire avec ces perroquets d'ailleurs? On les voit, on peut rien. de souris, hein, c'est véritablement au joystick.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
C'est quoi ça?
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Acheter, je sais pas si c'est utile.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Ok, on va quitter le magasin. Ah, où ça nous mène tout ça? Allez, on va aller voir là-bas. Oula, on est au bord du précipice là. C'est quoi ça? Palais du gouverneur. Oula,
Carla.
oula.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Quoi c'est?
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Est-ce qu'il va lui dire qu'il est à la recherche du secret? C'est un peu direct, mais essayons.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
Hola.
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Edgy. Edgy. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Can I borrow a book?
On va pas y arriver. À chaque
You
fois,
never brought back the last. You never even.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Oula. Ah, on a un plan là. Mais c'est peut-être pas une bonne idée. C'est quoi ce bateau? Ah oui, d'accord. Et voilà. Forêt. Pas le moment d'y aller.
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Complètement décalé.
How clever. The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Il allait aussi falloir une serpillière. Alors, on a toujours l'objectif de rejoindre l'équipage. Rejoindre l'équipage de LeChuck.
Hey!
Threepwood! I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
On insiste.
Hey!
What is it?
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Difficile de savoir quoi faire réellement.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Et il y a quelques petits commérages par ailleurs. C'est quoi ça? Oui, je réfléchissais, je sais pas trop
Hey,
quoi
watch
faire.
it! Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
C'est pas trop ce que je peux faire.
I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
C'est pas trop explorer.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
C'est que je suis censé aller, bon sang. C'est naval.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Je ne sais pas. On n'avance pas beaucoup, hein, présentement. Du coup, on va peut-être arrêter pour ce soir. Fatigué là.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
Il n'y a rien.
I remember when this place used to be wall-to-wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
On va aller en ville, je ne sais pas. Sur les quais. Tu peux monter là. Pas les bienvenus.
Hey,
What is it?
are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Hey,
What is it?
come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
sais pas. Alors, je crois qu'on va s'arrêter là. Je n'ai plus trop les idées claires, mais c'est quand même assez plaisant hein, quand on voit vraiment les graphismes et puis le ton totalement décalé, voilà qui est original. Alors nous ferons sans doute d'autres jeux, peut-être en parallèle de celui-là. Nous poserons un petit peu, on va voir un petit peu comment ça va évoluer, notamment quand on va rencontrer des vrais pirates, des pirates tout méchants. Ok, alors, chers amis, sur ces considérations, je vais prendre congé de vous et je vous dis en tout cas, passez une bonne soirée et j'aurai plaisir à vous voir. J'espère juste être en mesure de stopper ce stream. Voilà. Alors, portez-vous bien en toutes circonstances. À tout bientôt, Delvetus.